more than 10 years now, we'll be shouting state police, you know, and it's very funny. I'll tell you one story. APC was in Lagos State, and, you know, I was in Lagos at that time, and, you know, APC was a partner at that time propagating for state police. We must have state police, state police. The PDP government at the federal level refused to even look at it. So when APC won the election, I was telling some of my colleagues, I said, finally, maybe we'll get state police, or, you know, because I know the guys, you know. How many years now? The whole of Buhari period, the other 2 years of...
Over 10 years, yeah, more than 10 years now.
No state police. It is, was it last week, the president said, oh, we must get state police. Yeah, let's talk to the legislators. And the legislators, they are not interested. They are going on vacation. Because to me, if they are very, very serious, this is something they will do in 1 week. And it is nothing more than changing a clause or two in, or sections in the Constitution. And that will just save it. And then, of course, states will now go ahead and set up, you know, and, you know, start their police systems. And all of them don't have to start at the same time anyway, because even many countries, they start differently. So this is what they can do, but why are they not doing it? Politics, security. People want to use the security as their personal one. You see policemen carrying handbag for madam's wife, politician carrying armed policemen and moving around. Why should the local government chairman be moving with 11 mopoles? Who is he scared of in his local government? Why?
He's scared of, perhaps he's scared of his neighbors.
Oh, he's scared of his neighbors. Then he should be ashamed of himself. He's supposed to be a man of the people.
Absolutely.
Supposed to be a man of the people. He's supposed to be a local man.
All right.
You know, and he's there for them. Not, you know, he's not their king.
Yeah,
but
he's serving them.
Yeah, you don't come and worship him, then forget it. So right. These are the problems, you know, vital problems.
Mr. Amachree, just before we go today, there are some that have been calling that we should get serious, and you have said it as well today. We should get serious and not just end everything on the politics of the security and the insecurity of politics. Let's look at the personnel that we have. And one will say, look at the appointment as well. Still boils down to politics, but if there are things that are still be remedied, that Bello Matawalle, former governor of Zamfara State, is the Minister of State for Security, and one will say, how did even President Buhari come about in Matawalle that almost had a state that was almost ungovernable under him because of insecurity, made to be in charge, one of those in charge of security? Another state, another former state governor, I think former Governor Badaru, two of them are former governors, and they are the ones in charge, and we are having what we have right now. The military chiefs have been changed by the president, at least systematically since he came. But look at the Minister of Defense. What will be your assessment of them so far?
Let me remind you, have you seen the picture with Matawalle and one of these bandits leader? What's his name? I don't know. I think it's Alero. This is Alero. No, or no, Bello Tuji.
Bello Tuji. Who's the one?
Tuji and Matawa. Yes, they've taken pictures before. Okay. So, what is happening? You might want to ask.
That's one man.
I didn't know. I didn't know. But that's the question you are asking. But I've given you the answer so many times. It's a mixture of politics and security.
Shouldn't there be change right now?
We need a leader with the political will to deal with this. No matter whose ox is God, then we'll move forward.
Do you think President Bola Tinubu is that leader? Because he's the one in charge now, whether anybody like it or not. APC, PDP, LPP, whatever P, is the man in charge. He has a mandate for 4 years. And this is where we are right. We'll understand he has cut short his vacation to come back and face the issues of the nation. Do you think he's that man?
Well, I've studied most of the presidents in this country, including military presidents, you know, for a democratic system. Because when you look at if you evaluate the leadership structure, when Buhari came, a lot of people, because I was even in my own private way, I was not a politician to campaign, but I was telling you, well, let's vote for Buhari because I think he's going to do well, you know, because I remember when he was a military head of state, I worked with him in Northern Barracks, okay, and he did very well until they knocked him out, and I don't think he was very, very happy about it, but right now he wants to come back. Many people were asking, why does he want to come back? You know, but I think why he wanted to come back was because he wanted to see whether he can actually achieve what he was planning to achieve at that time. War against indiscipline, war against corruption, and the country was behaving. I don't know if you know, but at that time, you know, people were queuing in Lagos, people were queuing to enter bus. Before that time, people were jumping even through window to enter bus because the bus were not available.
But he couldn't achieve much in his fight against corruption, if I may cut in. He couldn't achieve much in his fight against corruption.
He didn't what?
I said he couldn't achieve much in his fight against corruption in Nigeria. Talking about former President
at that time when he tried it, he didn't go too far before another coup knocked him out. So he was ready to come back. Maybe he will complete it, but see what happened. Politics happened to him. He couldn't do it because now, before he doesn't have a House of Congress, there's no legislature. You know, there's no judiciary. He was the judiciary, he was the legislature, he was the executive. Do you understand? So he was able to do certain things. So that brings us back to another question where people are asking, do we still need the presidential, the democratic system of government? Yes, we do, but should it be presidential? Maybe we should use parliamentary system. Maybe we should use other forms.
Mr. Amachree, we are short of time, so that we don't lose that thought. You are trying to make a point. If with President Tinubu, actually is the man. I'd like you to.
Oh yes, please. Let me quickly go to that.
Yeah.
Let me quickly go to that. So when we look at Tinubu, President Tinubu, you know, he's busy thinking of 2027 right now. But for the period that he has been here, you know, I know because I talked to my colleagues in the DSS, he has done fantastically well for them. He has appointed a very, very, very serious professional, not a politician, because sometimes they appoint politicians to come. But, you know, like the DGSS right now is a professional and is doing a fantastic job. The military are all working together. So maybe if he wins 2027, he will now look at these things and then, of course, leave a legacy. Okay. Because
so we should wait. So we should wait till 2027 again.
Well, I don't know. Like I told you, we keep on waiting for the next election cycle. You know, but he has done well as compared to others when it comes to the security sector. So if you know he can get himself together, then I think he should be able to deal with this, because some of the hard nuts to crack, he has been able to crack them recently.
Thank you very much. Assistant Director of DSS, retired Denis Amachree, member of the Order of Niger, MON. It's always a pleasure to speak with you, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
And of course, trust us to always reach out. This is, even if you are far away in the US, this is your Bodo country.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. And this is an ongoing conversation. Till we can sleep with our two eyes firmly closed. Till we can, you know, trek or take a train or drive through Nigerian roads undisturbed, that is when maybe we'll stop. And we'll not even stop because we just have to prepare. Thank you for being with us today. We'd like you to drop your comments on our social media handles, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. You have the address that will scroll on your screen shortly, especially on our YouTube channel at Western Spring Television. NG's like, subscribe, share, and all the programs, exciting programs on the program. Femi Ojo is my name. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing.
Absolutely. And Daniel Emeka is my name. Do have a wonderful day. Good morning.